evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to the last edition of the Home Service of 2022. You nearly hurting your guitar there.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, baby.
Bless it. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, you two. Good evening, chat. Good evening, everybody on the replay. Well, it's the last one, guys.
Yep. And it could be a quiet one because Betty is full of lurgy and Mark's
And I've
had
just
his
had a
old.
tooth out this morning.
So he's had more old than he expected this Christmas.
I've had more prick than most, I tell you.
He's had 8 of them today. His bum sore.
Yeah, he said, he said to me, dentist turned around to me and he says, I'll be doing 3 injections. He says, one this side, one side, and one on the inside. He says, and then we'll crack on. Did it fuck work?
Mark's like I am. We have very high tolerance of anesthetics, so it takes a lot.
Yeah, he was shocked how much it takes to numb me. It really does.
And you can still feel the damn thing moving when they do tug it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I was like that. As I said, well, folk can probably remember, I got one taken, I think it was the beginning of November, end of October, I got one taken out. And he had about 4 or 5 injections in the face before it actually numbed, and that dribbling sensation. And then when I went in and he put the clamp on it and he started wiggling, and all I heard was the crack, and the dentist went, "Oh fuck!" And I'm like, "No, don't tell me, just get the fucking thing out." And he managed to get the rest of it out because he said if that had come out, he said you'd have been here basically for the rest of the day. He said, "I need to slit your gum and everything." I went, "Oh, no, don't even it's out. Don't worry about it. It's done."
I must admit, the last one I had tugged, I was looking for the knackers on the bottom of the root because it felt like it.
Yeah, so it's not been nice. I've not had a very good. I say I've not had a very good. I've had a lovely Christmas, but it's been painful. All over. It started on Thursday, and I went to the works do, and you know when you get that tingly pain. And all it was a tingly pain. It wasn't a major pain or anything like that. It was tingly. And then it's just got worse and worse and worse. By Christmas Day, it was like, I want to go. So yeah, so I've not slept. Oh, it's been wonderful.
Dawn, I am saving the T-shirt for the first of the new year.
Oh, I've got new T-shirts.
Oh, I got some corkers. I got a very nice Doctor Who hoodie. I got a very nice Discworld T-shirt, of which I am immensely proud. And then there is my culinary gangster, which I will be wearing next week. And that's fucking awesome. So, chat, I hope you all had a fantastic Christmas. Plenty of birds were stuffed.
Plenty of what?
Plenty of birds were stuffed.
Plenty of birds that stuffed.
Yes. Either with nuts or traditional stuffing or something a bit more exotic. But either way, I hope.
So basically, what you're saying is that as a lot of people have had an old bird that doesn't gobble anymore.
Yeah. It's well stuffed.
Always remember to take the giblets out.
Yeah, and always lift the parson's nose before you ram anything in. What? He might knock his teeth. Sorry, no. Anyway, chat, how was it? How was the festive season? Did you enjoy? Was it a picture of harmonious family love?
No one's replying back to you, so.
They're not. Where's my ice cream? My ice cream. Yes, me and you is having words about ice cream.
Yeah, because that did look like an ice cream, didn't it? It looked like one of them little cones that you get, you know.
Oh, didn't really go to town on the food this year. Had no booze either, but enjoyed it. Excellent.
That's it. That's all you need. I mean, you don't have to get drunk and eat till you can't stand.
Christmas.
I had one small can of Coors beer, and that was all I had.
It's not amaretto. It's another one.
The Serrano.
Yeah, I had 2 glasses of that with lemonade in it. That's all I've had.
Donny, darling, Huggles, she got COVID for Christmas. How the hell do you wrap that?
With a big fucking bow.
Okay, who you been snogging?
Funny enough, the COVID's doing the rounds quite a fair bit up here. The son and his partner come up, and they had it, but fortunately they get by the infectious stage. So I was like, oh fucking hell, don't come up here if you've still got it. But they as I say, they were by the infectious stage. But what's doing the rounds up here in Glasgow at the moment is that bloody norovirus.
Oh, that's not good. Brown tap material there.
Yeah.
It's been bad round here for people having flu, but it's a weird flu. It's been literally knocking people out.
Oh, apparently Michael's got it too. How's he coping, Dawn? Bless him.
Do you know it worries me? Have you been listening to China?
Yeah.
Well, we know how ravid COVID is in China. Now they're opening borders.
Total ball ache. Jane, bless you. I hope he said thank you, Mistress. Sir.
The thing is with the COVID, though, I think we've spoken about it in the past. This is one of these things. It's going to live with us for a long time. Up until such times you do come up with something that's going to wipe it out completely. It's just going to keep mutating and mutating. A bit like the flu, unfortunately.
Oh, bless him. Dawn's just said he's worried about giving it to his gran.
How is your mum doing? Hope you don't mind me asking.
Oh, bless him. Because it's the little things like that that, you'll focus
poor Kaz, she forgot to cook the veg and the microwave combi died.
Well, I went round the X's, went to put the turkey crown in the main oven, and fuck all occurred. So we ended up sticking it in the top oven, but unfortunately that uses the grill. So it basically turned into turkey shrapnel. It was interesting.
Bless her, Dawn. I know exactly where you're coming from. It's a fucking hell of a thing.
Oh, bless. You're having a hell of a time, girl. Yes, George's girlfriend has COVID, although I must give those two a massive shout out because I got the best knife set ever from those two. And given how personal knives are, bugger me, this is a set and a half. Oh, and then they got me the ceramic sharpening stone as well, so I am well happy.
Bless your heart.
I want to buy a forge.
You want to buy a forge?
Yeah. Jules and I have been watching that Forged in Fire for the last week or so. Where the American lads and males and females but make their own knives and swords and shit. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I've watched that. Is that the one with the competition where there's 4 of them?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, is that the one with the blonde lady? She's quite
well, they all get told to build a certain type of knife, and then they have to test the knife, and they put it through, chopping a lump of wood or chopping a rope and things like that, and it's whatever knife survives that goes on to the next. Yeah, it is good.
Because just when you mention knives, I would love to have a go of it, but I just there's no way I could swing a fucking hammer to knock the shit out of a knife, to be honest.
Oh,
and I think to be honest with you, in the UK anyway, you're limited to the size of the knife that you can make. Whereas in the States, when they say we're making a knife, and I expect, they're going to make a little 6-inch thing. How the fuck is it that size?
Oh, making proper machetes and that.
Yeah.
That's not a knife.
Yeah.
This is a knife. Well, I was looking at it, and I'll tell you what, if money was no object, there's some Japanese Damascus knives, where they actually fold the metal, and then you see the creases in the metal within the blade.
I have seen them. They are expensive.
Oh, they are beautiful. But right, I better say, oh Christ Almighty, I'm on Twat Chat.
Are you on Twat Chat?
I'm on Twat Chat. Apologies, folks. Oh, that's better. Oh, I need to watch that. I always wanted a Bowie knife. What is that one that wears makeup?
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Sings Dream Genie. Nice to know we're still on par. Right, Kaz, good evening. Balls. Dawn W. Hello. Be with Dawn later on for a long
I beg
weekend.
your pardon?
Be with my good lady on Friday for a long weekend of chill and general culinary madness.
Shagging.
Yeah,
No.
shagging, in other words.
No.
So you
No.
didn't, then? Is that what you're saying? You didn't have a shag?
Whoa. Some things I draw the line at. That's one of them. Free Rider Vapor. Good evening, Jane.
You know what Don's going to put in chat? Yes, plenty of it.
Jane Dowd. Good evening, Mom. Thank you. Norse Vapor. Good evening, Stuart Valentine. Dude. Vapor
G'day.
Bunny. Rules. Pasty. Huge huggles. Big huggles to Michael as well.
Big lovely huggles.
Who else have we got in? We got in UK Andy. We got in Fee.
Legend.
Huggles. We have Stuart Valentine. We mentioned. We got Adam Stone. Good evening. Black Country Vapor. Good evening, sir. And big huggles to Jasper too. Vapor Queen Becky.
Betty, rechat. BFG.
That's 2 bangs.
Yes, Pele has passed. He's now a stiff. For those that remember, Pele used to advertise for Hegger. It seems appropriate somehow.
He was in that film once in the Second World War where they were playing
Escape
football.
to Victory.
That's it. Yeah.
We can't get the fucking lid down.
I don't reckon much to this pole.
It's over the bar.
God.
Oh no, that's only fucking English footballers that do that shit, innit?
Stop it. Keeps the satellites in order.
Dink.
So where was the Tartan army?
In the pub getting pished, same as usual. We don't give a fuck. The only thing is, and I've said this before, the difference between English football supporters and Scottish football supporters, we couldn't give 2 fucks whether they get to the World Cup or not, because we just have a laugh. English football supporters think that the world's going to fucking end when you get put out. Oh, it's 1966 again. No, it fucking ain't.
I ain't got a clue. I don't follow it.
My
Yeah, they are,
internet's
but I
already
just-
fixed, Faxi. My internet got sorted.
Even John.
Evening, John.
Village, fist bump. Are you all right, buddy?
Did you have a well-stuffed bird, John? Mind with the way his beard smells, quite possibly.
It's not very nice.
No, John has an exceptional beard.
I know he has an exceptional beard, but
Doesn't smell like turkey.
or fish.
I didn't want to even go there.
Given even half the chance, I bet it would. It's a very masculine. I don't know what that oil is he puts on it, but it seems to have the effect.
15W40.
WD-40.
No, I think it's more of a sandalwood base. Young man.
Penetrating oil.
There you go. He did, and he also had some turkey. Good lads.
Good lad.
Oh, but I must admit, poor Jules was beside herself on Christmas Day. She forgot to put the bloody Yorkshire puddings in. Dinner was all laid out on the table and everybody's sitting down to start helping themselves the next minute. I forgot the Yorkies. I'll go and put them in. It'll only take 15 minutes. I says, no, Jules, by the time the Yorkies cook, everything else is going to be cold. Don't worry about it. She couldn't go over it. She said, I've ruined Christmas dinner.
Oh, bless her heart.
You haven't.
Bill Richards, good
Fist
evening, you
bump.
sexy beast. I hope you're well, sir. All our turkeys got washed away in floods before Christmas. Jesus Christ, Stuart.
Didn't know you had floods, to be honest with you. It's not been... Has it been bad?
I knew our American cousins are currently suffering a ridiculous cold spell.
Yeah, what were it, minus 40, 45 in certain places.
Yeah, 35 dead in Canada.
Yeah, it's not very good. By all accounts, we're going to be getting the... because of how it's sunk down into America, the jet stream's gone a bit crazy, so we're going to get a lot of rain.
What you mean? You mean we're getting more rain?
Yeah, more rain than... Especially Scotland. Scotland's going to start getting it bad as of tonight, I believe. You've already got weather warnings in Scotland.
More rain. It's been fucking here for a week.
Yeah, we've had rain.
And it's horrendous. I mean, the winds, the high winds we've had here, bloody hell.
Yeah. Well, at least there should be enough power now.
Yeah, overload.
These little windmills going round and round and round.
Windy Miller going, yes. Bless. So, what we got? Cyclone season here. Jesus Christ, Stuart. John Vaping Joker. Right. Well, we're saying bye-bye to 2022. Some of us will be going, thank fuck for that. What?
What goodies did the people in chat get for Christmas?
Go. Sorry. Come on then. Let's have the buffet. I want to see what you've got for Christmas. Hear what you've got for Christmas. Doesn't have to be vape related. We give not a toss.
I didn't get up for vape related, but I got Revolver, the complete set. Deluxe edition.
Nice.
I got the Pink Floyd, the Animals 2018 remix album. I've got some lovely t-shirts. Even got a Sisters of Mercy t-shirt.
Yes.
And I got one t-shirt, I can't remember what it exactly says, but it's something like, all the best uncles have beards.
All the best uncles have beards. I like that. Spice Captain Morgan Fleetwood Mac t-shirt and Peaky Blinders DVD.
Awesome.
That sounds like a fabulous fun time to be had.
Stuart got a straw broom and expensive saucepan and peanut brittle.
I like that.
Peanut brittle. Oh, I ain't had that for ages.
I can't eat that. Breaks my teeth.
It's good stuff.
I ain't got many left to break. I'll just have to suck it.
I say. Socks, smelly stuff.
Small pieces. Suck it.
Socks, smelly stuff, some new trainers, an Iron Maiden hoodie, a moon lamp with Jasper etched on it.
Oh, lovely. Oh, I bet that's nice.
That's lovely, that. Got lovely jammies, slippers, loads of chocolates, and an Aspire mix mod. Ooh. I'm liking the chocolates. We all got fitness watch for Christmas, so been told off and nagged by technology ever since. Fee, shoot it.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot it. I got a space shuttle kit and some money, which I bought a couple of fountain pens with. So when you going, Bill? When's liftoff? I've got visions now. This bloody great space shuttle looming over Whitby.
Do you know something? This year I didn't get any links Africa.
No, I didn't get any links.
No.
I got Dove.
Yeah, ironically, I got Dove as well. Yeah, Dove for men. It's got all different little moisturisers and like that.
I wondered if she was going to throw that in. She got a big Mando with a Grogu tucked under his arm.
You, honestly, no, you're fine, kiddo. I think every man should have some Africa.
Indeed, it brings out the 17-year-old in all of us.
Yeah.
You know something? It's something I've never ever had is Lynx Africa.
You don't know what you're missing, mate.
No. Michael, mate, good evening.
Good evening.
We did get lots of cheese. We got Not only did we get some off SoulOhm in a very nice black camper, but we got some off George as well, about another half a dozen truckles. So
Oh, nice one.
It was bloody lift off at mine on Boxing Day because of the deviled eggs and prawns I ate at Christmas. Lynx is called Axe in the US. It is.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what the Axe. The Axe deodorant that everybody takes the piss out of in America.
No, I didn't. No, never heard of it.
Don, I hope that's not your side table. Don just sent me a picture, but I can't share it.
Oh, that one.
Oh, dear. Ryan got diarrhea.
Oh, not good,
Yeah, that's what I'm
dude.
saying. I mean, obviously, this is South Africa. That norovirus is doing the fucking world tour, isn't it?
Mm.
Kevin.
Faxi got a .mod.aio. Chris from Live Lounge Liquids sent me a care package with 38 concentrates in it. Nice one.
Nice one.
Big shout out to Chris for that one.
Which .aio did you get, Faxi? Is it the new one? I'm still tempted to get one of the... Is it a Chubby? The one that Bogan made? God, can't you tell we're a vape channel?
I thought you were fucking talking about me there, you cheeky bastard.
No, it's called it's either Chubby or Stumpy.
Stubby.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, I'm tempted. What do you guys rate to him, if any of you got it? Orion's braces. Good evening, Alan. Fist bumpy.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, Bunny's just sent a picture of the mix. That's fucking nice.
What on?
Isn't it? Yeah.
On Facebook?
Yes. It's a gorgeous purple with stainless accents and some very nice etching around the base of the tank. That's proper, that is.
I'll have a look at that properly later.
That purple's gorgeous. Oh God, yes, we bought, Cards Against Humanity.
Mm-hmm.
We bought Cards Against Disney for George's girlfriend. And what do you mean? Plus the add-on edition. The add-on edition is filthy, absolutely disgusting. We were laughing for hours. It was shocking, I tell you. Oh, there you go. The Stubby's a reasonable restricted direct-to-lung vape.
Nice.
And the Stubby
I just like
the
look at that capacity, even though it's an 18650, but it's the capacity of it is bloody massive.
John's just said, I can just imagine the looks if someone said, I'm just going to take a toke of my chubby. Not in public, I've just come past your flat, Steve. I could see steam coming out the window. That wasn't mine, mate. All my windows are well locked because I'm bloody freezing.
Guys, have you seen what Michael has put in?
Michael, thanks very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
No, I really do, Michael.
Mm.
Oh, that's lovely. When will ESIG give an award for most consistent show? That's us, that is.
Yeah, that's us. It is us. We have missed 2 shows this year.
Yes.
2 shows, that's all we've missed.
UK Andy says not a Christmas light in sight. I haven't even put them up this year, mate. Not a single.
You've not put any up?
No,
oh,
bloody
we put
didn't.
a little tree up. I think Jan did that for you.
Bless her. Oh, I did get another Prezi. I got a PS4 now.
Have you?
Oh, good. Oh, it's bloody good. We've been playing Worms. Oh,
I've played Worms for years.
Worms, Weapons of Mass Destruction. The old lady voice is a must. Because when they die, it's, I'm just popping to the shops. Boom! Honest to God, I would be pissing myself playing that game. And I find out both Dawn and her son have an evil streak. Oh, yes. For they wanted to find out what the Armageddon weapon did. And I'll tell you what it fucking did. It blew me off the fucking island. Yes. Yes, it did. And I'm no doubting my good lady is now pissing herself. Oh, Bills. Yes, it did. It did. It blew me away. No hospital tomorrow, and now move to the 10th of Jan. At least it's soon, Bill. Yeah, Worms. Oh, what a game. I love that game.
Couldn't tell you.
Oh, it's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Basically, you've got 4 worms, and the idea is last man standing. But you're using grenades, bazookas, rocket launchers, weapons of mass destruction. You're also using tanks, using saw boats, which is boats with fucking great saw blades on the front. Oh, it's brilliant. Oh, Michael, you lucky sod. Ask him if there's a new one coming out, because I love those Worms games. Lemmings, another good game. Let's go.
Unfortunately, I don't know.
Oh, Lemmings, brilliant. Literally takes after the idea that Lemmings are suicidal.
I remember Lemmings on the Spectrum.
Exactly the same, mate.
Now you're getting back. Jesus Christ.
Oh, the holy hand grenade and the concrete donkey. Yes. The holy hand grenades are awesome because you throw it, it starts glowing, and all you hear is this, oh, boom! It's brilliant.
Maybe get one of them for Vic then.
Sorry?
Maybe get one of them for Vic then. A holy hand grenade.
The holy hand grenade.
Holy hand grenade.
No.
Yeah,
no.
but he's the spring loaded.
There's no way we're letting Mick loose with that. Is that crappy cars in cars? Lemmings. No, Lemmings was fabulous. You had to guide your little fairy creatures across various death traps and pits. And, oh, it's fabulous. The sheep bomb. Yes, Baxi, the sheep bomb. Or the ridiculously overpowered banana bomb, which was another weapon used to viciously murder all my worms. Sorry. I don't really hold a grudge.
Somebody's getting very animated, I think, Eric.
Thing is, though, it's like that.
Mark, you're only little. It's not hard. We will have to play, mate, because honestly, it was such a kick.
Oh, steady on.
We did, Michael, yes. No, we don't really do footy.
What one is it you've got? Armageddon? Armageddon. Is it Armageddon you've got?
I've got Armageddon on the Wii. I've got Battlegrounds on the PS4 and Weapons of Mass Destruction.
Oh.
It's excellent. Currently on sale, PlayStation Network, $5.99 for Battlegrounds and Weapons of Mass Destruction. Mario Kart, Marcus, no. Mario Kart's a banned word in my flat because my daughter just kills you. She takes great joy in coming up behind you and then red shelling you into oblivion.
See, the thing is, I can't play the likes of the racing games and flying games. I can't play them because I give it all this shit. Fucking.
John, behave. Get your fairy creatures across dangerous
Good
levels.
evening, Marcus.
Sounds like Friday night in the clubs. 3 months till Mando 3. I know, Michael. I can't wait.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Oh, Dawn, she did. The kids brought the Switch up to Mum and Dad's to keep them amused and ended up whacking on Mario Kart. Well, Caitlin took great delight in grinding Dawn into the dust. It's just evil child. I don't know where she gets it from because it's not from me. No. Stop pulling those faces, Mark. Believe me when I say it's not from me. Marcus, I hope you're doing well, mate. Did you have a good Christmas? And was there any fishing tackle within your Christmas box? Horizon Zero Dawn for Prison Mass. Alloy made me cheat Tammy. Really? Well, I beat her. Has anybody tried French nicotine shots? Got some from my vape shop. They tend to like a lot of French juices. Gives getting a real chest hit. I've never tried anything like that.
No, I've had French juice. The last ones that I got were French. They were a cross between like Mozart and someone from Kiss. And they were quite nice, them ones, but I've not had the nicotine from there.
Marcus, you know my pain, mate. You know my pain. Oh. Mind, I'm not saying that about her mum's driving. No. Confused her. Yes. Yes, I am.
Michael cannot wait for John Wick 4.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to that. But apparently the last one.
What, John Wick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can appreciate that.
Now I can go fishing at home. I can't see you setting up your rod rest for that, mate.
Marcus, you and me both.
Yes, you have got a nice fish tank, you haven't you? You're fishing it now. Are they happy?
I think so. None of them have died. None of them have died yet. I lost 2 of my snails died and 1 of my shrimp has died, but my fish are absolutely fine.
Yeah, because it was a massive one you've got, isn't it?
It's 170 litres. So
okay, now
that's still classed as a small one, to be perfectly honest. Well, medium sized. But yeah, no, it's smashing.
Did any of you see that programme that we're on? I think it were on Dave or something like that, where they sort of like created fish tanks for people in weird places.
Yeah. I can't remember the name of the show now.
I can't remember the name of the show, but honestly, that were amazing. How they'd fit the actual fish tank into the walls and created all sorts. Honestly, brilliant.
I remember years and years ago when we used to do the Modern Homes exhibition in Glasgow. I think I was only under the age of 12 or something, and we went and they had this. It was aquariums and stuff, and it was coffee tables and fucking stereo stands and big bloody arches and things like that. And I was amazed. And some of the prices were fucking horrendous.
Thank God for that, Ryan. Don't have to tell you that this chat is available on replay. Whew, thank God for that.
What's that?
Apparently, Aloy is a girl in Horizon that you play with. Something about a girl with a bow and a spear.
Okay.
Fish Tank Kings. That's possibly the name of the. They constantly overstock their tanks. My cat tries fishing at home. My problem is, as always, rod too long for tiny waters. That's what she said, Marcus.
Mush, fist bump. Oh, you all right, buddy?
Dude.
So, getting back to when you did originally start BFG, 2022.
Yes, the year that sucked for many.
For many.
For many.
For a lot.
Well, yeah. And it's ending with some more drama, I note, because I see Prince Andrew's being kicked out of Buckingham Palace as well.
Really?
Yeah, last week. He's no longer allowed to hold office or use it as his public address.
John Paul, fist bump.
John Paul, dude.
Well, I mean, in the vaping world, yeah. YouTube virtually stealth banned reviewers.
Yeah. The Americans had a second resurge of, we're talking bollocks, but the world will listen.
Mm-hmm.
There was so many ridiculous papers came out this year. It was unreal. A slight backlash from the British medical. I saw an increase in the number of articles of British doctors speaking against vaping, going against Public Health England and the NHS. The Daily Mail stuck their two penneth in with the plethora of teen vapors.
Oh, yeah, lots of teen vapors now.
And the BBC joined them later in the year. But apart from that, the vape scene went very quiet.
Me personally, I think it's dying completely.
Yeah, that's how I think 2022 is just the death knell's there, I think, to be perfectly honest.
I mean, obviously, we didn't go to the final expo, but we went to the May expo, and basically it was disposables.
Pick a pod. Now, I know Jane had quite a good time at the October Expo, and there was a definite public backlash against the Pick a Pod Expo. There was a few more mechs and things, and there was various other bits and pieces to fill the floor space, like the Dodgems were back. But
it's a long way to go on Dodgems.
It is. And as Michael Meek says, Bernard Cribbins passed away, which was a sad day.
Yeah, bless him.
Yeah. What an angler he was as well.
To be fair, Orion's, after the past 2 years, I'll take discontent. Well, that's one of my points of interest for 2023, because I really want to see how much the MPs give themselves this year, because they gave themselves 11% the other year.
Well, I mean, let's face it, it's been a strange year when you think about it. Politically, a strange year. We've had 3 prime ministers.
Yes, it's been like a Soho sale.
Yeah, it's been revolving doors on fucking Westminster, hasn't it?
It really has been crazy, especially political. And then we obviously, like I just said, we lost the Queen.
I think we need a civil war.
We could possibly get it if Tammy sees what Rian said. Tammy, good evening. How lovely to see you. Bubbles. No MPs rise, give it to the NHS. Kev, I wish.
Yeah.
It won't happen.
No, it won't.
We're on the brink of World War III this year as well.
Yeah.
Yes, especially after Kim, I'm nice boy, chucked that bloody missile at Japan just before Christmas.
And obviously we've got Ukraine.
Well, yes, so Putin flexing his muscles, which has buggered the rest of us. There's been so many PMs that I'm next in line. John, you can't do any worse, mate. But it's been like a Soho sex sale in...
And then we had the heat waves as well, didn't we? I mean, it got up
yes.
to over 40 C.
Yes, not good.
No, that was hot.
I had a wicked rumour it got up to 18 degrees in Scotland.
19 and a half. Baldy.
Thank you, handsome.
But I've got to admit, hasn't it gone quick though this year?
Do you not think we say that every year though?
This year feels really quick. I still feel. I mean, when you think about it, COVID was 3 years ago.
But then again, do you not think that's an age thing? The older you get, the quicker the years fly in.
Yeah, for old acquaintance, be forgot. Have a chocolate egg. Oh, it's fucking hot. Where's the leaves gone? And we're back. Because that's how it feels. BFG hated Back to the Future. Yes, we did. We found that out this year.
Yeah, Reen says, don't forget gas prices. Fucking every price went through the damn roof.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bill, you ain't kidding on that one, son.
Yeah, it's been a crap old year.
And shit, I mean, globally, we've had the fires in Australia and all sorts of fun and games, haven't we? We've got America freezing. And didn't they have a record year for hurricanes this year?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Do you ever think Mother Nature's been getting pissed off?
Pretty much. It's been one thing after another, hasn't it, this year?
But I did hear a very interesting interview on Radio 4, and it was some guy from Western Africa, I think it was. And he said, the Europeans are unsettled because they're lurching from one catastrophe to another. He said, for people in the third world, that's a daily thing. This is what you're experiencing in Europe is what we live on a daily basis.
But they've grown up with it. We haven't. This is the thing. This is what makes it such a. How can I put it? Such an upset for us because we're not used to this kind of thing, and it just fucking throws us a curveball.
But have you considered? That's why the politicians are suffering so much at the minute, because the normal platitudes ain't working. They're there, it'll get better. You know, have a tax break. Ain't working, is it?
No.
And people are getting arsey.
I think people have just had enough, haven't they? Let's face it.
Yeah. Well, I think after 2 years of being locked up, people have lost that reticence to start questioning things. And they're being a lot more vocal about it.
Oh, a hell of a lot more vocal now. I think so.
So I'm wondering whether we're going to see a shake-up in the political system soon to try and counter this, because that's what normally happens. There's a change in how the political wards go or whatever, so that people hang on.
You know, there was something that was, I don't know what MP it was, or several MPs that they're trying to basically get the House of Lords banned. To say that they can't get involved in any of the political things that's to run the country.
It's either that or they're trying to get it so that they're a elected member of Lords as well.
Yes, that's the plan from Labour that had a lot of input from Gordon Brown. It was fairly well crucified by the BBC, but we expect no less of the BBC.
Yeah, even though they're supposed to be impartial.
Yeah, it's bollocks. Are they heckers? I've never seen a Tory minister get a rough ride on there yet.
Even the ones he pays for.
And then obviously Nikki up your end. She's playing some serious cards at the present moment.
Oh, that meme. The one with the beard. Yeah. It took me 2 days to stop laughing at that.
Past the fucking gender bill. Gee, what the fuck is that all about?
You know what exactly that's about? It's not about the actual gender or anything like that. It's because she's made it law in Scotland, but it's not law in the England or Wales or Northern Ireland.
It's law in the UK. I don't know.
So what that means is that she's got another arrow in her bow to say that, well, look, we've passed this law. Look, we need independence because England doesn't recognise our laws. You can see the bigger plan.
But then again, and please, nobody in chat, please take offence. This is just how my fucking mind works, right? Transgenderism.
Mm.
So she signed that the bill, you can be in whatever the fuck you want. So does that mean they get 2 voting slips? One for him, one for her?
If we can divert all the global warming and shit towards the politicians, media, and government, it would be better for people all over. Tammy, I love you. 100%. No, there was a very serious point in that against that legislation, though. What about those that have previously been sex offenders?
See, the thing was, and the big kick up about that, I mean, I'm not, I don't watch the news, read newspapers or bugger all because it's just fucking depressing. But for what I'm led to believe, there was a massive kick up anyway because the public didn't want it.
100%.
The public were not consulted in this. She just took it upon her own back and she's like, fuck it.
Yeah, but it's like I said, there's more to this than what meets the eye. I still say it's another way that she can turn around and say, well, look, this is why we need independence. Because she is a dog with a bone with that one.
But so was, what was his name? Her before her. Bollocks.
Well,
bugger.
At the risk of kickback from chat, all I'm going to say is look at Brexit. That has not been the bed of roses that was promised.
It never was going to be the bed of roses that was promised.
Yeah, I know, but everybody's already telling her what independence will do to Scotland, and she's not listening.
Yeah, the thing is, though, I'm glad we've left. And there's a lot of reasons why that I am not going to go into here. But all I'm going to say is, if you ever get a chance, seriously, have a look at the Lisbon Treaty. And then you'll understand why we needed to get out of Europe.
Parliament can still reverse it. That would be an interesting move to see if it happened. That would be very interesting.
I mean, and it's like anything. I mean, I've got... What happens with a person if they want to be a man wants to be a woman or a woman wants to be a man? Go for it.
Not a problem.
I'm quite happy with it. It does not. It's one of them things. I know it sounds daft. It's so like this bloody Meghan and Harry thing. I don't know whether it's my naivety or what. When them two got together, I never thought, oh, she's black. Yeah. I never even thought, my brain processes never even, it never even entered my head. Do you understand? But people want to use it. That's what I don't like about it. And it's so, I never even thought about it. So,
well, it's not the big. When we growing up round here, there was absolutely. It was basically bloody bedsheet white, wasn't it? There was maybe one or two black families, there was one or two Asian families, and that was it. And it was a big thing, you know. For me as a kid, I was more intrigued. You know.
Read John Paul's comment.
If Steve wants to be Betty, so be it.
Exactly.
100%. But I still don't think that they have put enough checks and things in place for the safety of the public, because there is that question about sex offenders, there is that question about minorities, such as battered women, etc.
Well, that is something that's I think it's the Telegraph that put that. It says it's actually putting women in danger.
Yeah, there is because if you in Scotland, you can rock up to the court, do your business. I'm a woman, yeah, which opens you up to all sorts of services. Physically, you're still a bloke. Yeah, it only says on a piece of paper you're a woman, and that's where the issue lies.
I identify as a fridge freezer.
I've had enough food inside me to say that, yes.
Unfortunately, the stupid one seems to have the bigger voice.
Good.
There are two types of people. Smart ones and stupid ones.
At the end of the day, the only rule you need is the rule of respect. You respect me, I'll respect you. I don't give a toss for what colour.
In my day-to-day life, it
makes no difference.
It don't.
This is where the word offended comes in. Because the people that tend to shout offended are allowing other things into their life that has fuck all to do with them. Makes no difference to them. And the only reason it does upset them is because they decide it's upset them. It's not the other person.
I think to be honest with you, we're all worrying around these situations. I think there's just more important things going off in the world.
There fucking is. How we're going to eat. I mean,
seriously, more important things going off in the world.
That's another thing 2022 has for me. It's the first time I learned there's such a thing as baby banks.
What?
You know, like food banks and things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's over 200 baby banks in the UK providing nappies.
All right, fucking hell! I thought you were
clothes.
Get and pick up a baby.
No.
I'll have one in every colour. Thank you very much.
When you get into those sort of things,
well, I mean, there was a big thing, two big things. You're on about mind blowing this year. One around Bradford and Leeds area. There's a charity now that supplies kids mattresses.
Yes, because they don't have beds.
They don't have beds to sleep on. And the second one, now my brain's just gone dead. It'll come to me. But that was the first one that I didn't know existed. And there's another one. My brain's gone dead.
Don't behave.
What?
Take them back to get a refund.
Well, when he said baby bank, I did think of boneless babies. I thought, going to say, they've been going around for years.
I know they've been doing sort of clothing banks and food banks and things. To say that this particular one that was on the bit had been going for 3 years, but the oldest one, 10 years.
Do you know the other one I couldn't think of? Just sanitary poverty.
Yeah. They can't afford sanitary products.
In this country.
Free in Scotland. I'll give Nikki her due. She made sanitary products for women free in Scotland.
Couldn't believe it.
It bloody well should be. Warmed up a bit, almost 50 degrees.
Do you know the number one single? The Christmas number one single?
Last Christmas?
No.
Fucking lad, baby.
No.
Feed the UK.
Has been for the last 5 years.
You know the song "Do They Know It's Christmas"?
Yeah.
Well, it's this TikTok family that do silly songs, and the number one was basically "Feed the UK."
Yeah, but they have done that for the last 5 years because they've had the Christmas number one for the last 5 years, and the proceeds from it have went to some. It's not what was the name of it now? But they reckon there's only some like £300,000 that the charities received. 5 years, which makes you think, how much money have they actually received from it?
Yeah. That side of it, I don't know. But I mean, that is a worrying thing when the number one single is Feed the UK.
But here's the thing.
All you have to do is go on Dave, TV channels, Dave or whatever, any of the UK Freeview channels. And you've got St. John's helping the homeless and that lot. And I'm thinking, well, if they all pile up to these hotels, they've got somewhere to stay, haven't they?
Even in Cat Flap.
Fat clap.
Yes, hope you're feeling better, dude. Yeah, it's a strange one.
I mean, what annoys me is that you still get these adverts coming on radio and on TV. Give as much as you can for Christian aid and this, that, and the next thing. Look at the state of the fucking countries in that we live in. We've got that many people who live in the streets. We've got kids who can't go to school because they've no clothes. We've got kids who don't eat. We've got parents that don't eat because they don't want to eat because they want to give their kids something to eat.
And then you've got kids looking after the parents because the parents are ill.
Yeah.
They're caring for the parents.
Pensioners can't put their heating on. It's fucking ridiculous. Viva la revolution.
Be careful what you wish for, because it does not always end up better.
Let the meat cake.
Yes, that's the worrying bit, John. It's even more worrying when politicians are saying how wonderful food banks are, whilst being in the position to make food banks unnecessary. Yeah, I mean, there is various apps, should it be required, but there's one app that I did where they do magic bags. So if they've got stuff at the supermarket that they're giving, that they're going to throw, not because it's unfit to eat or anything, just because it's, they can't sell it the following day. It actually tells you which supermarkets have now got products on reduced.
Lidl's and Aldi's were one of the first ones to do it, as far as I believe.
It's a great idea. I mean,
what the scary thing is food waste of supermarkets.
Well, not just supermarkets. I mean, we've got programmed that bad now that if the use-by date is the day after, we throw it.
It's like we've mentioned this before. This year we were on about plastics, and they tell you to reduce your plastics, which but you are forced to use them. If you want said product, it's in plastic. You've got no choice in the matter.
Think of the turtles. Only do what with pork or chicken?
What's he doing with pork and chicken?
Billy!
Fist bump! And Huggles!
Huggles! We'll forgive you for being late. We were just killing time until you got here, Billy.
Yeah, we're only killing time. Now we can start the show.
Yes! Bring forth the midget and the greased elephant.
So we've talked about the negative side of 2022. What good things have come out of 2022?
Fuck all.
I can honestly say I've had one of the best years I can remember. I have been to places that I've not been before. I have seen wonderful friends during the summer. I walked around the city that I have never been to before and was absolutely blown away by Glasgow. I've made new friends. I've said goodbye to some old ones. Bittersweet, but there's always the laughs when you remember some of the shit that we used to get up to. So yeah, all in all, I don't think 2022 owes me anything, mate. I should be saying thank you.
I haven't. When you reflect back, I don't think I've had a bad year. It's been unusual outside of my realms of changeability, but overall, it's not. I mean, yeah, I lost a lot of my channel this year due to circumstances out of my control, which was really depressing. Health-wise, not been good this year. Health-wise has been really bad. But generally, it's not been a bad year for me.
Bloody hell, a £12 barbel? Michael,
Nice.
I'd be proud of that bugger. Oh, nice.
What's a PB barbel?
Personal best.
Okay, apart from health, the rest has been pretty good. I've made memories, the majority of them good, so I can't complain. As long as the good outweighs the bad, mate, you cannot complain on that one, John. I mean, shit. What, 2020, 2021, things blew up. Just about got my mojo back, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I mean, the biggest thing for me this year, but my health hasn't been great this year, mental and physical. But I've now got things in place with the hospital and various other things that hopefully moving forward will get me back on track again. So to a certain extent, the start of the year was shit. Towards the middle, at the end of the year regarding that, it's been a lot better. I'm doing a lot more things that I never did before, just for the fact that, I mean, the vaping scene was quite a big thing for me for a good few years, you know, making the stands and stuff like that. And then obviously with the mods and that fucking moving in, and people didn't need big stands because they weren't buying RDAs and RTAs and stuff. So that kind of fell by the wayside, but I've took up other hobbies.
Yeah, your guitar collection.
My guitar collection, yeah. Even the new ones I got for Christmas.
The walking.
Santana was good to me.
How gorgeous are some of the places you've been?
The walking, yeah. We went for a walk there last week with when was it? Monday, I think we went for a walk. Myself and the kids and the two of the dogs. Unfortunately, the place was like a bloody skating rink, so I put my knee out. But I'll probably go for my last walk this Saturday. My last walk of this year this Saturday, and then I may go for my first walk of the year Monday morning. And it's something I look forward to now, is getting up and just saying, do you know what, fuck it. Even if my sister doesn't want to go and the kids aren't here, I'll just go up and I'll go for a walk myself for a couple of hours, and I thoroughly enjoy it. It's given me a better outlook in life, to be perfectly honest with you. Rather than being stuck in the same four walls, you know, getting up in the morning, what am I going to do this morning? I'll go up, I'll put the TV on, bored shitless. No, I'll get up, put my walking shoes on and go for a walk.
Yeah. I mean, it's sort of like, yeah, I was upset about what happened about my channel, but to be honest with you, I don't miss it.
And the thing is,
I would miss this. Yeah. I would totally miss this completely. But the actual doing reviews and the pressure that companies put you under to get these reviews out and things like that, I was living in these four walls all the time. And it spilt over to weekends that I was spending in here, not with my wife and my dog or my family. It's sort of like, so in one respect, I miss it. I enjoy doing it, but I don't actually physically miss doing it, if that makes any sense. So I'm looking at it this way. It's maybe it was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
That turning a negative. I mean, I'm playing my guitars more than I've ever done. Really have. I'm getting ready now. The plans are in place for the studio to completely get it ripped out and redone for next year. I've got lots of little plans. I've got a couple of guitars that I want to build. I've got all the parts and everything. So I'm actually really looking forward to next year. But I think I've had to go through this year to get to this point in time, if that makes sense.
Now, just going to Norse, I'm really sorry to hear that, mate. However, it seems to started to stall, so that's good. And that's, with the Black Dog, it's a difficult one, mate, because it feels like it's never going to end. But I hope to God it does for you, mate. Yeah? There's plenty of people you can always reach out to in here. Me's one of them. Bill, your
And I'll
mental
tell you
health
one thing,
improved.
another good thing about 2022 is you guys.
100%.
You guys that stuck with us through and through, each week, coming in and having a giggle.
Yeah, you've kept us going.
Yeah.
And Tammy and Rian, we met them for the first time this year.
Yeah.
What diamonds. I must admit, with Tammy's comment, I was glad to see she put Rian is still with me and my animals are okay. It makes such a difference. Bill, I love that. I've started buying fountain pens because I'm getting back into writing my poetry again.
You too, Michael.
Fist bump, Michael.
Man. Michael, good on you.
Long may you
great hug, money. Before lockdown, I was tunnel vision with vaping. Being on nights caused me to step back, enjoy other hobbies and gain a better balance. Good lad. Oh, Fee, bless you, darling. Extra huggles for Fee.
Huggles!
Huggles!
But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, it has been a strange year. You've got to think, 2022 was the year that we came out of lockdown.
Yeah.
Really. This was the first year with no restrictions or anything like that. So we will be a bit off it.
Oh, there's a cracking question from Tammy. Are there any skills you would be working on in 2023 or hobbies you would be starting?
Yes. Do you want me to go first?
Yes.
I've getting back into my music big time. I've already sorted out a couple of guitars. I used to build maintain guitars years and years ago. Used to be heavily into my cigar box, but I'm getting more back into my standard guitars. I've got equipment now to repair 2 of the guitars. I've already actually bought the gear, and I'm also going to start recording again. I've just set some bits and pieces up, and that's going to be starting in February. So hopefully I will have an album out probably a year from now, if not sooner.
Excellent.
Fantastic. Can I be a groupie?
You certainly can.
Can I throw my knickers at you? I'll make sure they're clean.
Oh, don't spoil it.
No, with no boneless baby stains.
Okay.
No, I'll provide them. Oh, new line not vape related. Need to speak with SoulOhm and BFG regarding this later.
Ooh, sounds interesting.
Doesn't it involve handcuffs, does it?
I don't mind if it does.
This is what I love about Rian and Tammy. Yeah, Tammy, I'm watching How to Get Away with Murder for tips. Rian, my mum is not on your hit list. Bunny's been studying for years. Oh, yes.
Oh, you're getting into photography.
Oh, nice one, Norse.
I used to watch a guy years and years ago on YouTube that used to do distilling. And the actual learning how to distill and make your own whiskies is really, really interesting.
I'd rather make rum. Oh, coil building. I've been putting off for ages, and miniature painting. Fee. Anybody that can paint gets my respect.
And Pasty's learning the banjo. Excellent.
Oh, nice one, Pasty.
You know what's going to happen in August, don't you?
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, I'm going to. I've been messing about with. Well, I've got a collection of guitars and I can't play fuck all.
You
Um,
can. Don't
I,
lie.
I can strum a few chords. I can play a few riffs. But this year I'm going to take guitar lessons in the new year to get me a good kind of start to a certain extent. Um, and I've also enjoying messing around with the aquariums and fish tanks as a hobby, aquascaping and things like that. And I never even knew that was a thing.
What's aqua?
Aquascaping. It's like landscaping, but for fish tanks.
All right.
It's really interesting. I mean that one that's down the stairs. I mean I think there's about 170 quid worth of plants in it.
Bloody hell.
But it's just one of the things. It's like anything, I suppose, like gardening. You can put a plant out in your garden and 10 days later it dies. It's the same kind of thing. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that, spending more time with Jules, spending more time with the dogs. Basically doing what I want to do.
Yeah.
Rather than living up to everybody else's expectations. Going for my walk every week. So 52 weeks of the year, I'm hoping to get 52 walks in minimum a year. So,
See, like, end of the day, I mean, we gripe and moan about what's. We've been griping and moaning today about things that are not in our control.
Exactly. Don't worry about it.
You can't, you can't. You've got to think about yourself. And I'm looking at it this way. I'm looking at my life. This might be tin hat foily or whatever you want to call it. I'm looking at my life like a house. And at the present moment, I've been trying to clean every room at the same time.
Yeah.
And I'm going to stop doing that.
don't work.
I'm going to go to one room, clean that room, and then move on to the next one. That is my 2023 thing.
Oh, Kev, go for it. Go for it, mate. Pyrography is gorgeous.
You fucking set yourself on fire.
Good on him for trying, though.
Oh, I've watched some videos on pyrography, and some of the stuff they do is absolutely stunning.
Is that where they connect the electrodes to the wood?
Oh no, yeah, to a certain extent, but pyrography you can actually basically you're using a soldering iron as such, and you're actually burning designs into wood. The one that you're talking about, it actually follows the grain, or it follows that within the wood, and it looks like lightning through the wood.
Yeah.
I want to do that with a guitar body, actually.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
See, Fee's on about the miniature painting. That's a hobby I used to do, and that fell by the wayside. It's fabulous.
I would love to do it, but I'm not getting steady hands, and with the carpal tunnel syndrome and the arthritis, I'd be like, fuck it.
I thought that. I mean, you've seen the size of my hands, and when you're dealing with a 000 brush, you're literally talking 3-4 hairs in a brush body. But oh man, there is so many techniques.
But that's you need to sit with the magnifying goggles on, or a big No, I would. My eyesight's shit.
Mine is now, but I mean, back in the day, I used to be able to do my highlights by hand, bare-eyed.
Billy Lee, fist bump to you on that one. I've just got myself a rowing machine. So since I've been on me insulin, I've put on about 3 stone. So yeah, that's coming off next year, should I say.
Yeah.
Good on you, Billy.
And Jay, you do worry me. I mean, that just sounds dodgy as out. I'm currently in the process of having a go at ring inlays.
Yes, finger rings, not.
Yeah, not.
Not the other one.
John, Village Vapor, check out MD tanks or MD aquariums. Guys on YouTube, some of the stuff he does is fucking amazing. With his aquascapes. Kevin Smith, I also want to do pornography, but Tammy gets weird about it. Fucking, especially when it wipes at the curtains. Oh, fucking hell.
I definitely want to do a bit more
Oh,
walking this
Jay,
year.
just to give you a heads up, I won another one.
What, you've won another guitar?
No, Jay hasn't seen this one. Oh, fucking hell.
His ring's falling out. Can you help him,
Hurry
Jay?
And by all accounts, it's a jammy sod as well.
Yeah. On that little beauty, Jay.
You do know when I come to your house next year, that will be played.
Do you know when you come to my house next year, there's a big fucking padlock going on that door?
Why you not trust me?
Now, here's a question, Stuart and Fee. Do you use inks as an overwash when you're painting, or do you use the watered down acrylics? Because I always found that I got much better effects with the inks. I'm intrigued now.
Oh, wow. Jay, they
Bones.
are awesome. That's what Jay's doing.
See?
Nice.
Finger rings.
Yeah. Very nice.
Oh, that Avatar aquarium he's done, John, looks absolutely stunning. Sorry, guys, talk fish talk.
No, it's cool. Fee, enjoy it. Play with it. It's absolutely brilliant. Ink, then watered down, then layering. Yep. And learning how to highlight as well, because a lot of people think you stick white on and then just a wash of whatever color. It works on some stuff, but not on the armor and stuff.
Oh, I've never seen that one.
Oh, that's nice.
That is nice. Is that a Gibson?
Nope.
No.
Hofner, very thin.
Ooh. Very nice.
Sounds nice as well. And my novelty one.
Oh, do like that.
can.
It's a can.
Oh, I used to love dry brushing, especially if I was doing dragon scales. Just to get the edges.
I used to love going into the shops like Warhammer and stuff, and they would have the display cases with ones that guys had painted, and you're like, Jesus, they look absolutely amazing. And some of the prices that they were commanding was astronomical.
Oh, for a decent diorama, but I mean, there's hours and hours and hours of work gone into it. But
That's that's something I would love to try, a diorama.
The thing is with the painting, you quite often find the simpler, minimal techniques give you a much better effect than trying to go in for all the detail. Because the human mind's a wonderful thing. Stop it.
One Cicero.
That's called grab a granny. No, I don't know. Now we're back to the porn, Rian.
I know it's slightly different, but I used to love especially when I was a kid. You know, Airfix models. I used to spend hours on them.
Then you used to hang them from the ceiling with fishing line and have them as like doing dog fights and shit.
No, because I was twatting my head on them.
I was never that tall. Still ain't.
Interestingly, the geezer that does the landlord, the comedian, what's he called? Al Murray.
Oh, you class him as a comedian? Okay.
He was on the bee because he's got a new Vulcan.
Oh, it's a Vulcan.
Bless you. He was pushing his new book about the Second World War. But it also came out, he does armoured vehicle models.
All right.
And that was fascinating. Yeah, I mean, the whole Airfix thing. You start it off as a kid and you're doing the cheap kits and you've maybe got 2 or 3 pots of paint and you'll buy a pot with your pocket money each week.
My mate, he does tanks. And all these are airbrushed.
Oh,
That was a game called All Quiet in the Martian Front. That's one of the ones. There's another one's lying about there somewhere.
I've sat in the
John.
one in Finley, Bill. Also, my name's on the bomber bay as well. Oh, they look like little mushrooms.
nasty sharp teeth.
It's supposed to be the
I saw those in my 20s.
Thingies.
After mushrooms.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I love the rust effect.
Yeah. That's the one thing I love about painting miniatures, though. You will experiment with stuff.
You know Mike Collins.
Yeah.
Mike brought himself an airbrush kit last year. Oh, sorry, this year. And Mike he started to airbrush like model motorbikes and stuff like that, model cars, and some of them he's done are absolutely amazing.
I killed for an airbrush. I used to paint, backs of leather jackets and things.
Guys, 1 second. I do believe our Aiden's missus is in the chat.
Yes.
Lou! Hello,
Lou.
sweetheart!
Is Lou in?
Yeah! Give her a huggle.
Is.
Huggles.
Uncle Lou.
Huggles, Lou. She's not feeling very well. She's really poorly.
Oh, bless.
Get well soon, Lou.
I think it's the first time she's ever been in our chat. Oh, that's awesome.
Nurse Lou now.
Yes, oh yes. Yeah.
Yes.
She's doing rather well.
want to
Sorry,
know
carry on what you're saying. I was quite shocked by that one.
I want to know where my bloody return ticket was to the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did, yeah. So, what was it, St. Lucia she went?
Yeah. Yeah, if anybody's had a hell of a 2020, it's Lou. Talk about life-changing.
Yeah, you're not kidding. Oh, she's doing, honestly, absolutely amazing. She really is. So proud of her, really am.
See, 100 things you didn't know about Mrs. Aiden. There you go. Louise Crew, legend.
Nurse Louise Crew.
Nurse Louise Crew. Yes, we'll get it. We'll get the title right.
She's even got an upside down watch.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh, she's even stethoscope as well. She's got one of them.
Oh, don't trust buggers with stethoscopes. No.
Steve's got that as well, but his outfit's PVC.
I told you, shush. No, there's a very true joke in the NHS. Be nice to nurses because they stop the bloody doctors from killing you. Nurse is an important title, Dawn, and I never forget it.
Nurse is a very important title. Very.
Worth their weight in gold. They do more fucking work than the doctors.
They do more fucking work than most. Trust me, it's scary. They're there to wipe your ass, wipe your tears, and keep you smiling.
Yeah.
And it's bloody difficult to do all three at once. And then come home and be mum, wife, friend, It's one hell of a job. But I want to do South African Harry Potter. It's called Koos Potaiga. The school is on a farm and he learns nothing because he burns everything down. Koos, you're a wizard.
Olivia Saw.
Nurses are angels without wings.
Blooming too right.
Some of the nurses I know are bloody demons without horns, but we won't go into that. All I'm going to say is get in the way of a site nurse at the end of the shift and delay them from leaving the hospital. No. It's not going to end well, and there's possibly going to be sharp, pointy things involved.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh. Delaying a psych nurse from leaving the hospital at the end of their shift will get you punched, stabbed, or possibly killed. You're a pyro, Harry, and a thumping good one at that. See? Don't do it.
Who's the decade now, Mr. Snape?
What are you looking for? Plastic.
It's just we spoke about that the other night. I forgot to bloody download the damn thing.
I'd love to see that. A cross between Lethal Weapon 2 and Harry Potter. I want to go to Hogwarts. You want to go where?
I think next year, when we have a theme for the show, I think we ought to do a theme. Our perfect crossover.
Oh no, that'd get weird.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh God, that'd be awesome.
I think that'd be brilliant, that.
The crossover of Aliens and the biography of John Major.
Aliens and Mary Poppins, a spoonful of sugar makes it.
Oh, Alan, have a wonderful new year, mate.
Yeah.
And much love to you and the family.
All the best, Alan, for 2023, mate.
I'll speak to you later, Alan. You take care, kiddo.
Shit.
So, guys, it's 9 o'clock. Are we carrying on for a little bit longer, or are we calling it a day?
Harry's a pothead and the sorcerer's
Another quarter of an hour.
Yeah, I'm happy with another quarter of an hour. I'm doing a lot better than I thought it was, to be honest with you.
Harry's a pothead and the sorcerer's Harry, you're a pothead. No, I'm not. Harry, trust me, you're.
We need to go to Gringotts. What for? Need we get him his stash?
I need
my mouth is feeling very sore. I'm pumped up on Nurofen, so I'm doing all right. But yeah,
I wonder what you're going to say then.
But saying that, considering I've had a tooth out, it's not hurting as much now than it was yesterday when I had the tooth. So yeah.
Edwina Curry. Oh, why did you have to mention her?
What, Chucky eggs?
Dawn, darling, have a wonderful new year.
Oh, Dawn's needs a bed. Oogles!
Well, I'm Pasty Dawn.
And Pasty. Big love, Dawn.
Pasty.
Big love.
And to Michael. And give Michael a big hug from us and all the best for 2023.
The Cheech and Chong crossover. You started it with John Major. I just have visions of the little alien popping out going, "Hello, Norma." Avatar, where's my car? Dude. Oh, bless. What else could you cross over? I want to say one, but no.
Go for it. Go for it.
No.
Go on.
No.
Go on. Go for it.
No. Aiden's still not well. No package yet. Royal Mail are very behind at the moment. Fast and Furious with Herbie. Adam, I love you.
Yeah, Fast and Furious with Herbie. I like that one.
Toretto with Herbie going. Apocalypse Now, bed knobs and broomsticks crossover. That'd be awesome. The football match where he burns the losing team. I love the smell.
Pink Panther crossover with Sherlock Holmes.
No. 3 hours of blue people flying around looking for their cars.
Mad Max and the Sound of Music.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad.
Sherlock Holmes the musical. Do you know something, Lou? I'm surprised that's not already a thing down in London.
It probably bloody will be soon. Yeah, Billy, we were talking about it earlier.
Yeah.
By all accounts, a very nice bloke. Alien and Wombles.
Like
yes.
Underground, overground.
Gonna fuck us up, man. They're gonna fuck us up. Tomsk. The hills are alive with the sound of gunfire. Good age, such a legend. Definitely, and a real ambassador for the sport as well. Terminator does Dallas. Follow me.
I'll be back in the shower.
Come with me if you want to live. Oh, Westminster with a fashion show. Call it Doggy Style. Oh.
Today, I'll be mostly wearing...
Crooks and Grand Theft Auto. That doesn't even bear thinking about.
Crooks and Grand Theft Auto.
It's more like Crufts and fucking Death Race 2000, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, Death Racing Cars.
Yes.
Oh, Fee, now you're onto something. Mater the bastard.
Yeah.
Frankenmeter.
Yeah, Frankenmeter. Well, that'll be 200 points, that'll be.
Get him done.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, man. It's no. You can't have lightningers and evils. No. Not as Frankenstein.
What about Toy Story and Evil Dead?
Freddy versus Barney the dinosaur. Yes!
Yes! I would pay money to see that.
Oh. Stop the Pigeon and Alien. No, because I'm not. Now every time somebody gets a chest burster coming out, I'm going to hear Muttley.
By all accounts, Lou, you can see all the planets in the solar system tonight.
Yeah, some of that on the news, the news or something earlier on.
Well, I'm looking out the window and I can see fuck all.
That'll be quite
Here
interesting, that.
Rambo and the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah, I'm a sweet transvestite. Yeah, Mars has been quite clear. So Saturn and Venus and Jupiter have been quite clear. Mars has been really... It's been about 3 weeks ago. Mars was right next to the Moon as it was crossing over. You could see it quite clearly.
I know there was a picture of somebody whacked up and you could see Mars, the Moon, and Venus. Our Life of Brian with Gordon Ramsay. Call that a fucking Messiah?
No, I think Life of Brian and The Shining.
I want a baby.
Want to play with us, Brian? No, he's been a very naughty boy.
Here's the Welsh chart. Oh, man. I'm just trying to think now. Who else could you cross over? The Beverly Hillbillies and Rawhead Rex. That could be interesting. T, that is. Oh, man. Cats. I can't see how Cats in the Hills Have Eyes work. Cats and Pet Cemetery, yes, that has potential. So you start off the show.
I like that, Cicero. Blackadder, Are You Being Served? They would go quite well together.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail meets the Muppets. Bunny, fucking genius. Beverly Hills Cop and Star Wars.
Hey, motherfucker. That ain't no motherfucking moon.
Oh, can you imagine if they ever did a spin-off? Mace Windu meets Shaft.
Mandalorian, Good, Bad and the Ugly.
Oh, yes. Yes.
That would work so well.
Snatch Wars. Bricktop as Darth Vader. Oh, that would be brilliant.
What about Caravan? What
Right, dog.
Everyone can blue. Faulty Towers in Star Trek. Yes, Basil Fawlty in Star Trek.
Yeah, as the captain.
As Captain James T. Kirk. You can just see it now. It's putting on the spacesuit to go out and beat the shit out of the Enterprise with a branch. Ace Ventura's John Wick. I like that one. Oh, what's happened here then?
The Godfather and Mission Impossible.
That's an intriguing one.
What's that?
The Godfather and Mission Impossible. Your offer, should you choose to accept it.
You've just killed my dog, you schmuck.
This message will sleep with the fishies in 5 seconds.
Lethal Weapons meets Dumb and Dumber. Oh, man. Independent Traders and Dragon's Den. Only Fools and Horses, Dragon's Den.
Yeah.
I'm amazed they haven't done that one yet. Oh, man. It's harder than you think.
It is. It's a lot harder than you think.
Buffy and Blade do
Twilight.
I'd fucking pay to see that.
Oh, you'd have to have a bit of whatchamacallit in it. Oh. What's the one with the vampires and the werewolves?
Yeah, Twilight.
No.
With Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah, with the...
Oh, Underworld.
That's it, Underworld.
Eragon and Brave. Oh, God, there'd be people crying in the aisles with that. Eragon and Braveheart. You can't mix those two. Oh, God. Mel Smith on the back of... Mel Smith.
Mel Smith?
Mel Smith.
Indeed.
I went down a pub last night. Oh, really? Really? You went down a pub?
An actual pub.
Princess Bride.
I like that one, Cicero, the prequel to Taken took.
Princess Bride and what?
The Expendables.
Oh, now you're on. The Dread Pirates Robbins.
Our name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Deadpool, the Universal Soldier. Oh, that's a
that's a good one.
the
SNP Manifesto versus Train
It's shite being Scottish, Tommy. Unfortunately, Andy, I think we've already got that one.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
What do you mean, Spud's a woman?
Can you imagine Spud in Holyrood?
Your leisure is my pleasure.
Game of Thrones starring Mr. Bean.
Right, winter is coming.
Shame.
That's shite for sure, eh?
The Tory party and jacket. Nah, that's normal life as well, Andy.
Are those pants shulk or shatting?
Have you got it in your shites?
Can you shoot the beast?
Sean Connery, the dog whisperer. Shit.
Sean Connery does Barbara Woodhouse.
Tom Ellis as new James Bond would be sweet. Oh, Hunt for Red October and Flipper. Any sight of the beast. Fucking hell.
These are all fucking disturbed.
Cheech and Chong as Men in Black. Yes.
I like that one.
Oh. District 9, The Deadliest Catch.
Ooh.
Highlander meets Edward Scissorhands.
It's the prawns.
The only bloke I know that never goes to the toilet in the film.
Yeah.
Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah,
No wonder why he's looking like that all the time.
Every time he goes, he circumcises himself.
Well, Vay. Miss Piggy versus Katie Price. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Mary Poppins and the Terminator. Practically perfect in every way.
Fuck you, asshole.
Give me your bag and your clothes.
I like Chappie. Chappie was brilliant.
I don't think I've seen that.
You haven't seen it? Diane Wood, where the band was the main characters in it.
No, I don't think I've seen that.
Chappie was really a good film.
That was the one. That was the one Neil
No,
Blomkamp.
sorry, South Africa.
Neil Blomkamp made that after District 9, didn't he?
I love District 9.
District 9 were fantastic.
It's the sequel's supposed to be getting made.
Famous last words. No, you want us to cut down the what?
Excuse me. Try it. Woo.
James Bond in Pirates of the Caribbean.
That hurt.
I bet it did.
Yeah, that hurt a lot.
District 9 was supposed to be Halo.
Yeah, that did fucking hurt. Oh.
Right. Well, seeing as he's now inflicting pain upon himself, Stevie, do you want to say your hurrahs, mate?
Guys, thank you for joining us on our last show of 2022. As we said earlier on, that this show wouldn't be a show without you guys out there in chat joining us and putting up with our shite every week. So we love you loads, and we appreciate you turning up week in, week out. Have a lovely and safe Hogmanay. For all you out there don't know what Hogmanay is, it's New Year's Eve. Let's hope 2023 is better than 2022 for some of us. And yeah, we'll see you on the other side. Take care, everybody.
I can't leave Tommy's comment without reading that. The Shining Free Willy. I thought Rian wanted to do porn.
Chap the door down. There's Willie.
That just taken my mind to a whole new dark place. Chat, as Stevie said, it wouldn't be a show without you. Thank you so much for joining us in the past 12 months. Life gets in the way, whatever, but it's been fantastic tonight to see some new names and some old ones. So thank you so much. It really does mean a lot. It's really been an up and down year, but the one constant thing's been Thursday and chatting to you lot, and it's been absolutely brilliant. Hopefully you'll join us all next year. Jane, I'm intrigued. Very intrigued. So we will see you in a shiny new year. Hopefully not nursing a bad head. And I shall hand you over to the gaffer.
Okay, first of all, I want to say a big thank you, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, to you two. Thank you for a fantastic year of shows. We've literally missed, in the whole year, we've missed 2 shows, and it's been absolutely amazing. We have made new friends in chat. You guys in chat are just as important to the show than just us 3 waffling. So I want to say a big thank you to everybody that has supported us, showed us love, commented, supported us on the ecigclick awards, just everything. I mean, it's we come here and most of the time we haven't got a clue what we're going to talk about, and normally they're one of the best shows. We don't talk much about vaping these days. We talk about other things that are far more interesting, I think. Far more interesting and fun. So I want to say a mega big thank you, not just to you guys in chat, but you, Steve, and you, Betty, as well. I want to say thank you for making this the #1 consistent UK live show every Thursday at 7:30. I love you guys so much. People in chat, thank you so much. I asked one request. As you leave, if you could give us a thumbs up, it does help the channel, shows YouTube that we are worth watching. So that thumbs up does really mean a lot. I don't like begging, but that thumbs up does mean a lot. So from myself, Betty and BFG, we wish you a wonderful 2023. Look after yourselves. Have a great New Year's Eve. Don't get too drunk. Sorry, get drunk as much as you want, to be honest with you. Sorry. And we look forward to seeing you back here next Thursday, 2023. New Year.
New Year.
We did it, guys.
Scary.
We did it.
We did.
We made it. So from myself, Betty and BFG, we wish you a wonderful weekend, wonderful week. We'll see you back here on Thursday. So from myself, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Happy New Year, one and all.
Indeed. Oh, thank you, Free Rider. Lovely seeing you, Luke.
Big work to everybody. I'm looking forward to next day. What? That's one of the planets that says you can see.
Uranus.
Yeah, have you now?